Now, controversy still surrounds the executive vice presidential race. Before the results were announced Wednesday night, ASUA disqualified Senator Trey Cox for 5 violations of the election code. The violations included campaigning in dorms and making harassing comments about his opponent, Stefano Saltalamacchia. Saltalamacchia posted a Facebook video talking about the comments.
To claim that I am not fit for the executive vice president position. The claim that was made is that a cross-dresser should not be the next executive vice president.
UATV spoke on the phone with Cox, who responded to those claims.
What actually happened is the allegations he's accusing me of are just completely untrue. Completely fabricated. A, I didn't step foot in a dorm. B, yes, I did go to sororities for lunch. Yes, I did ask people to vote for me, but I never once handed someone my phone to vote for me, nor did I say, don't vote for Stefano because he's a cross-dresser. I never once said anything remotely like that, and I don't know why he is gaining so much traction with these claims, because they're just completely untrue, and it's definitely smearing my reputation beyond just ASUA.
The ASUA Elections Commission has overturned Cox's disqualification, citing new rules put in place from last year's elections.
Due to some events from last year, where testimony cannot be the sole basis of a complaint. So I look at the evidence, I see, whether or not it's enough. My decision has been made and passed through. Now it's out of my hands, and it'll go to the Elections Commission, and it'll go to the Supreme Court.
Joining us now is Daily Wildcat News Director Sam Gross, who has been covering the ASUA election. Sam, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you. Well, let's start off with why did the ASUA Elections Commission decide to overturn the decision?
So they decided to overturn the decision because, for the most part, it was hearsay. There were testimonies, and that's what the 5 strikes were based off of, was purely testimony. They didn't have any very solid evidence as of now.
What do you think is next for Saltalamacchia, since he does have the chance to appeal?
So he has appealed. He confirmed that this morning, or I think it was last Friday, he confirmed it, and I spoke with Ellie Gates, the Deputy Elections Commissioner, this morning, and she confirmed that it's at the Superior Court now. What comes after that is that it will go to the Superior Court. They'll review it with law students who are acting as lawyers, and it'll go from there.
Do you happen to know the specific details that that Cox is being accused of? What exactly was he doing over at, or allegedly, what was he doing at the sorority houses?
So allegedly he was using a cell phone with the ASUA elections voting site pulled up, and he was going around and asking girls in the Theta sorority house to vote, which you can't do as per the ASUA elections code.
Was that code implemented based on last year's issue between Manny Felix?
That part, I think, has been around for a while.
Okay.
That part, there was another strike he had where it's called dorm storming, where he's going into dorms using the same electronic methods to try and get people, knocking on doors, trying to get people to vote. And then aside from that, which the part that's maybe the more significant and people are taking more note of, is that Trey's been accused of using hate speech while in the Theta House. He has been accused of using the words cross-dresser to describe Saltalamacchia.
Right. And what do you expect for the Supreme Court to make their decision?
That's a hard question to answer. I spoke with Ellie Gates again this morning, and they don't know yet. It's sometime in the next week.
All right. Well, keep us tuned in. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.